Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to do a pick a pile, okay? So we got 3 options ahead. Focus on the options, see and feel them in your mind's eye. Whichever and whatever order calls to you has your message, okay? And yes, you can pick more than one in any order, all right? And so we'll just go ahead and pause the video. We have hematites, a hematite bracelet, an amethyst bracelet, and an obsidian bracelet, okay? Now hopefully you can see them okay. Go ahead and pause the video and make your choices. And we'll get started right away. All right, if you chose the hematite bracelet, your overall energy is new moon eclipse, expect powerful change. I have some identifiers from my personal deck that I made way early on in my awakening. All right, let's see. We've got a Knight of Pentacles, a Knight of Cups, 6 of Pentacles. I guess some offer is going to be fucking made. Awesome. Pardon my French. We also have Aries, Taurus, Libra, Scorpio energy here. We also have fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sag, letter F, the year of the monkey. We also have Taurus as well. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Might be significant. Let's see what's going on with the Sibylla. Ace of Pentacles, a letter. Okay, that could very well be a letter. Special delivery. Knight of Pentacles, nice again, and 2 of Swords. A letter, thief, and gamblers. Maybe there's a heads up here, okay? About maybe some potential loss or switch up or something along those lines. Okay, maybe something tangible. This could also be a job offer that maybe went to you instead of someone else or vice versa. I am seeing that with the Ace of Pentacles here. Doesn't have to be, but it's definitely tangible oriented here, okay? Maybe they're taking a chance on you with that gambling, okay? With the Thief card here, it does kind of feel like maybe it's not as substantial as you would like, okay? Maybe something's missing from the equation here. We also have 46, 10, and 1, so there's definitely some ending leading to a new beginning here. 49, 13, and 4. It's protected. It's all about your stability. And 18 and 9, something... Okay, sense that something small needs to clear out. I wonder if this is like a rebudgeting thing that they need to do to bring in this situation for you for a come up, okay? Let's get some more clarity on this. 10 of Cups, whatever it is, you're going to love it. Could have involved family even. Maybe this is someone in your family going through this. Page of Cups and Chariot. Libra, Scorpio, Sag, and Cancer is also here as well. Getting a sense that there's a good achievement here for a family situation, a home life. Maybe there's some sort of come up with this offer. Okay. I just heard loan. Maybe this is an acceptance of a loan offer or something on a house. Could be for a car, maybe, with the Chariot being here. All right. All right, what's your guidance regarding this? We have creation. You have everything you need to manifest your dreams. Focus your energy and align your intentions to bring ideas into reality. Trust in your creativity and your skills, knowing they can transform potential into success. This is your moment to take inspired action, okay? So maybe this is something that might actually give you an idea for something better. Maybe you're feeling like this offer isn't that good, but it kickstarts a better idea later on, okay? We also have Helios with cycles in the upright, and Pele, purpose, in the upright as well. Can you see her? Okay, good. me get to him. Know that personal patterns, positive or negative, may be playing out in your life right now. So maybe this might explore some trigger, okay, for you. Plug into the cycles of nature for renewal and vitality. Accessing the energy of Helios illuminates the patterns and cycles in your life, the productive ones and the ones you would rather interrupt. Consider what cycles you may be caught in. You could be continually responding to someone's treatment of you in unhealthy ways, procrastinating on completing a project, or eating a good breakfast and exercising. Whatever the cycle, so it's obviously something tangible, right? So there's something tangible here that's going to be explored for you, okay? Whatever the cycle, it's important to notice it and honor it before deciding whether it's good for your life or a cycle you need to bust out of. So maybe this might not be in alignment with your purpose since Pele is here, okay? It could also be something that you can move through and have that passage so that you can lead yourself to purpose, okay? Let's see what she has to say. Think clearly about your next steps. It's time to uncover your purpose, create something new, take action, do not hide or hesitate, and balance your emotional extremes, okay? She is the perfect goddess to call upon when you feel directionless or unclear. If you feel bored a lot or unexcited about your life, you may need her dynamism. She is a creative force dedicated to moving you forward towards living your true purpose, okay? So whatever is coming forward for here, maybe you're realizing that it's just really not totally in alignment with what you want. But it gives you an idea for better, okay? There's some sort of powerful change here that's going to help you get out of this rut, okay? She is a creative force dedicated to moving you forward toward living your true purpose. If you don't know what you want to do when you leave school, aren't sure which course to take, or feel a little stuck about your next steps in life, she will shake you out of your rut and get you moving in the right direction. So I get the sense here that you might have some divine guidance coming through, okay? Maybe some kind of intuitive ping. It could be a creative spark, okay? You also have Lady Venus, downloads and understanding. Let's scooch you guys back a little bit here. Mother Mary, love and peace. Truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realm, okay? Let go of the need to be right. Choose peace. Mother healing. Maybe a mother will be an identifier in this situation. Is healing at this time. That could also be what it triggers too, all right? And forgiveness with Master Jesus. You're on the right path of light, love, and forgiveness. Father healing is possible at this time. Maybe parents are making this decision, okay? I see mother and father here, all right? And I also pulled a mantra and affirmation card for you as well. The vitality of the universe envelops my body now. So maybe there's something here that's actually physical, okay? That will revive a situation, all right? So this might actually be a helpful mantra for you at this time. All right, guys, there you go. Have a good one. Bye. All right, if you chose the amethyst bracelet, your overall, ooh, that's cold. Your overall energy is new moon in Sagittarius, so you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, or this might be happening around Sagittarius season, which is coming up, maybe November. Luck is on your side. All right, let's see what's happening here. Get some identifiers for you. We have earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Ace of Pentacles is here too. There's a new opportunity in the tangible manifesting. Could have something to do with your wealth. Maybe there's a bit of fear or resistance to some things, okay? Either from you or anyone involved. Here we also have Libra, Pisces. The letters R and L, the year of the rabbit, year of the goat, and Capricorn is here. All right, from the Sibylla, Ace of Wands might be happening, might move fast, okay, with a lot of money, We also have contrary and displeasure with the Nine of Pentacles. Maybe you might have to work alone. Maybe that's where the apprehension is, okay? And the Three of Pentacles here. This could be like a group project where each of you go off and do something individually and then come back together, okay? Trying to think of an example. It could be a creative pursuit with the Ace of Wands here. We also have the Consultant. So maybe you might be working with somebody that's going to assist with some kind of advice or guidance regarding this. The number 5 and May might be significant. Number 7 and July, 19, 10, October, and 1 January might be specific here, okay? Some kind of physical opportunity. To clarify, we have the Seven of Wands, King of Wands, and Ace of Wands again. Okay. Scorpio, Sag, Aries, and Leo is also here as well. Okay. I'm seeing a scenario here where like there's some kind of project where ideas need to be brought forward. And now I'm seeing like a boardroom where people's coming together with a bunch of ideas for some kind of task in like an employment situation. Like specifically, what movie was it? It's for like a publisher or something. Some movie about a publishing company. And everybody had to come together and create new ideas for revamping the look of this book or magazine or whatever it is, okay? So maybe there might be some struggle to come up with new ideas, but I do see perseverance through it, okay? Maybe there's a lot of options to explore, a lot of ideas to explore here, and you might have to be in sort of a solo energy to do it, okay? But you can do it. You've got that motivation, you've got the independence and that confidence there, okay? Sort of like you feel good about all the ideas that come forward, okay, in this situation. All right, let's get you some guidance. Abundance. You are entering a time of creativity and growth. Nurture the ideas and relationships that bring you joy. Okay, so any ideas that feel good might be a good option to kind of bring forward on the table here. When you align with the rhythm of nature, prosperity flows effortlessly. Celebrate your blessings and let gratitude guide you to even greater abundance. Okay? That's also the Ten of Pentacles card. Sorry about that. I just had to go see what that noise was all about. Okay. So I see the Ten of Pentacles here. All right? So whatever ideas there are, this is actually going to provide something very substantial for you. Okay? All right. Guidance. From the gods of Titans, we have Achilles, but in the reverse, so there might be a little lack of confidence here, okay? Maybe that's what the struggle is. And Vesta, home in the reverse. Okay. Let's see what Achilles has to say. You are strong, worthy, and confident. Step forward in courage, knowing you can achieve exactly what you desire. While outstanding heroism and confidence is a great strength, overconfidence can be a weakness. So balance that, okay? Overconfidence can breed an attitude of arrogance and disregard for others' feelings or needs, and maybe you're experiencing that with others in this situation as well. Maybe perhaps going off and working ideas for yourself might be also a good plan. You might have a lot of opposition from some folk, okay? Especially with this displeasure. Like, I don't like that idea. That's stupid. That's what I'm hearing. You know, so balance it out, all right? Bring a lot of different ideas to the table. And just be confident, all right? But not too overly confident here, okay? We must learn to balance self-assurance with empathy. It was through Achilles' one small vulnerability that he became human. And we could argue that it was his overconfidence in his skills that opened up that weak spot to danger. It's important that we are confident, but also that we acknowledge that we are human and can make mistakes. So be forgiving of others if they're making mistakes about things, okay? We all have vulnerability, and by acknowledging this, we can avoid the shadow side of Achilles, okay? Vesta, home in the reverse. This could be an idea about redoing a house. It doesn't necessarily even have to be a business meeting. Ideas, right? Could be a family getting together to create some sort of new home environment, and everybody's not on the same page or needs ideas, has a lot of ideas, right? Okay. Everyone's still brainstorming. There we are. There she is. Establish a solid home base. Protection is necessary or granted for your space. Keep the home fires burning. You may be moving soon, so maybe it's a matter of finding a new home. Many cultures still consider a woman's place to be in the home, even if the women do not always wish to be. In general, women still do the majority of the work within the home, so maybe there is a female in charge of this project, okay? Although this is certainly changing. The home, while a sanctuary for most of us, can indeed become a prison or a place of isolation. So don't get stuck too much by yourself, okay? It's important that if you are expecting a true threat in your home, you go to someone you trust to discuss and bring an end to the situation. Maybe there had been a natural disaster or will be, okay? If, however, you are simply feeling stifled, like many of us do in a busy home, do not constantly lock yourself in your room and ignore the issue. Your space should be a protective space that you love, but you do not want it to become the only place in your home you feel comfortable. We can also become obsessed with our space, the decoration, the privacy, the ownership, but this is not balanced. It does not reflect the grounded energy of Vesta. So take a grounded approach to whatever this is in the tangible for you manifesting, okay? It is very possible it could be around, surrounding a home. Let's get that. More guidance. We have Mahavatar Bhavaji, soul expansion. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connections between all things. So maybe you're going to be able to see a bright idea, right, in between everybody's ideas. I just realized I can do that. Okay. All right. Diana, focused intention. Think about what you desire. Set your sights high. Expect the best possible outcome. And Holy Amethyst, divine alchemy. Move beyond current challenges. Focus on what you desire, okay? So keep that as your goal, okay? And from my mantras and affirmations deck, if there's something that isn't vibing right away, don't dwell on it, okay? We have letting go is a natural byproduct of healing. I heal when I learn the lesson of the experience, okay? So there's definitely something to experience here, all right? There you go, guys. Have a good one. Bye. All right, if you chose this obsidian bracelet, let's see what we got for you. Overall energy from the Moonology. Full moon in Capricorn, that would be June-ish. So Gemini might be significant here, or Gemini timing. June might be specific here, okay? The end of a tough cycle approaches. Okay. What is happening? Let's get you some identifiers. Immediately, I'm seeing maybe a lost opportunity, feeling left out, maybe because something wasn't pursued or chosen in either a relationship or an option here. So we have Four of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Two of Cups. We also have Sagittarius, the letter Y, the year of the dragon as an identifier. Year of the pig, Cancer, the letter O. The letter W, Virgo, and year of the snake as well. We have loss of money, anger, and angry woman. Okay, so you could be dealing with this. This could be somebody around you. This could be a boss. This could be a mom. This could be a sister, an aunt. It could be you. It could be a neighbor. It could be a roommate, whoever it is, okay? Clearly some missed opportunity that also caused a loss of money, and now someone is mad about it. Okay. All right. We have 30 and 3 in March, 10 October, 1 January, 22, 4, and April. We have a lot of 4s here as well, and 2s now, okay? 5 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands. Maybe something happened quickly, causing some loss or putting someone out in the cold here. Just heard like eviction, maybe. Okay, maybe there was some sort of missed opportunity. Now someone's upset about it. And we also have the Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Sagittarius. Okay, that's Sagittarius twice. Okay, could be a mother. It could be a boss lady. Maybe this was a bad business decision, a bad investment, something along those lines, okay? We have 4 of Swords, Page of Pentacles, and 7 of Cups. Okay, I see what might have happened here. Maybe some news had come in that it was slightly confusing and someone sat on it too long trying to figure it out, okay? Maybe there were one too many options and they just chose the wrong option. Or they just waited too long. We do have the 4 of Cups there, so maybe there had been some sort of FOMO situation, missed opportunity, right? And maybe something was just drastically chosen, but it was the wrong thing, okay? Maybe a job that didn't pay quickly enough to prevent a bill not getting paid or something like that, okay? This could be a choice in a relationship. Maybe somebody snoozed and they losed on a person. All right. All right, let's see. Let's get you some guidance here. Progress. Your plans are starting to take shape. So maybe this is actually a situation that actually moves you into something better, okay? Opportunities are on the horizon and the work you've done is beginning to show results. Maybe this had been some past energy that you've been kind of healing from, okay? Trust the process and remain patient. Your vision is expanding and success is within reach, okay? All right, let's see what Gods and Titans. We have Jizza with support in the reverse. And we have Andromache with strength in the upright. Okay. Maybe there had been a lack of support or a denial of support that caused this, okay? And maybe now it's time to get some support, okay? Could also be maybe better support, the right support. An invitation to offer care and support not only to others but to your own self. It's also a call to balance caring and caretaking. Maybe somebody had spilt out too many of their cups to help others and lost something in the process, okay? Well, it is infinitely precious to have unconditional support. It is also important to take responsibility. Many of us allow people to take care of us constantly, or we are constant caretakers of others ourselves. We need to find the middle path to enlightenment in this area, or we may develop unrealistic dependencies or resentments by neglecting ourselves in favor of others, okay? I definitely see that here. Some decision had been made, and as a result, there had been some loss of energy or finance or substance here, okay, as a result. And it's simply just because there's a lack of balance, okay? But I see Andromache here. She's definitely a warrior goddess. So you might need to have a warrior goddess attitude going forward here, okay? Healthy fierceness is required. Strengthen your physical body, walk forward in pride, and know that you can fight any battle. You need to strike a balance between masculine and feminine energy, okay? I'm definitely seeing that. It's important that we fully embrace our feminine power and not rely on others for our strength. Healthy fierceness is a positive trait in situations that require it. And Andromache and her sisters show us that setting boundaries is necessary for our success. Okay? So you might need to set some boundaries at this time while you recover. Okay? We also have Archangel Michael. Trust heaven. You are safe. Angels stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. Okay? And that could just be relief from a tough situation here. We have Kernunos, life force. Express your driving passion. Sensual and sexual powers are increased. You might need a bright idea. I'm seriously seeing the sacral chakra right now. Okay? And that is, and it activating it, glowing orange. Okay? Just like, I just noticed, just like the Himalayan salt lamp here, okay, in the background. You can see that. All right. He's also a lot about nature as well, so you might need to get balanced a little bit with using nature. Grounded. Okay, rooted and grounded. Lady Nada, heart awakening. Awaken to acceptance and divine love. Give and receive in balance. Again with that balance, right? Restore the balance at this time. Let's get you a mantra. Ooh, interesting. You might be doing some shadow work at this time, okay? This may expose some sort of shadow as well, and getting balanced and rooted and grounded would be helpful at this time. And to flow with it as well, okay? Facing a shadow. This is a reflection of me. I know that this is not easy work. I am in a position of power. There you go, guys. Hopefully that helps. Have a good one. Bye.